RedX here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sonic and Blaze 2-pack with comic. Let's not forget this set comes with a comic, issue 218 for some odd reason, which actually, I mean, this isn't the only comic. Another set also comes with another issue, the very first issue of the Sonic universe, which took over the spot of Sonic X, which wasn't too bad of a comic series, though it could have been better. Anyway, this has got nothing to do with Blaze the Cat, so I question it, Wake Angel questions it, other reviewers out there question it, and got nothing else to say about it, so let's just get it out of the way. It is a pretty good issue nonetheless, but still, why? Why 218? Anyhow, special thanks and a big shout out to Wake Angel for once again acquiring me this set. So yes, awesome. MP10 and now Blaze. Awesome. It doesn't get any better than this. Or does it? Next time. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the crappy figure, which of course every pack is like this. Sonic. I'm focusing on him. And you will focus. I will force you to focus. It's overall the same figure as Wave 1 through 4, I guess. I don't know. It's got a loose arm. Quality issue, but then again, this figure is always crappy. And he's always got sloppy paintwork at the bottom, or, you know, right around his stomach. His face is painted this time for some odd reason. So that's a little different. He's got a chip on his nose. His eyes do look pretty good, except for this little paint sloppiness right here. Here's one part that really gets to me about this figure. As you notice, he's shiny at the top, but there are some areas around his spikes where they look like they've been sanded down a little too rough. What the... I mean, really. Look how awful that is. It's terrible. Very terrible. I really don't have to go through his articulation because, like I said, it's Sonic from Wave 1 through 4. I mean, this isn't what you bought the set for. You bought it for this. Blaze the Cat. Finally, at long last, besides Big the Cat, we got another cat character. And I can never get enough about cats. Cats are, pretty cool. Yeah. So what? So I'm a guy. I like cats. So what? Anyhow, paintwork is pretty nice on this figure. Very, very nice, in fact. There is a little bit of some sloppiness around some areas, but, you know, that's to be expected. But overall, the face is just so perfect. I mean, I got no complaints about it. And look at this. Look at her eyelashes. Look how crisp and clear that is. I mean, it does not get any better than this. I really, really do like this figure. It's got its problems, but it's not the figure itself, okay? It's not the figure. I'll get to it when I get to it. Her sculpting is, like I said, pretty good. There is some sloppiness here, around here at the top. I guess you can call that her hair or something. I don't know. Like I said, a little bit around the stripes and maybe some at the soles of her high heels. Yeah. But still, very nice touch. And I do thank Jazzwares for actually throwing this down here underneath her skirt so, you know, it's not in the way. I'm trying to get it to focus and it just won't, but you can kind of see it. It's their little tag they throw on every figure saying like made in China, Jazzwares of this year and all that. So it hides it, which I really do like. Very cool. They could have just thrown it on the shoes, but they didn't. She has a hole on her feet, just like Sonic. Unfortunately, this set did not come with any stands. That's quite a letdown, but still, I can forgive them. I like this figure. Very awesome and long awaited, might I add. So, swivel head, swivel shoulders. It's a little tight around the elbows. Not to the point where I fear that it's going to break, but you can, you can still get it, yeah. Wrist rotates as well. Pretty cool. Waist rotates and it doesn't look hideous because it's all one the same color. Pretty cool. Legs up, down, and same as Sonic, in and out, but you have to turn it. Knees bend about 90 degrees, maybe even a little more. And last but not least, her feet swivel. And that's really it for this figure when it comes to articulation. But then again, that's just the basic articulation to any Sonic figure, unless they've got those new joints. Speaking of joints, this has got to be the most scariest part about this figure, unfortunately. This is not even close to the thickness of Amy's arms. I mean, this is creepy. This is really, really thin. Very thin. I mean, look at this. You can tell by my fingers. Look how thin these arms are. Even her legs are kind of thin, but they're not as thin as her arms. I just fear that this figure isn't going to last forever, but we'll see. Tail doesn't do anything. It's rubber and it does move around. It probably bends a little bit, but I wouldn't risk that. But it does not do anything. It just goes back to its normal position. And that's really it. Overall, a pretty cool figure and well worth the purchase. I forget how much I actually paid for this set. They didn't come complete. By that I mean they didn't come with their case that they come in. But you know what? I digress. And I'm glad that Wake Angel decided to open it up and take a look at them for me. Which, you know, is awesome. Because I knew what to expect when it came to Blaze and Sonic. And to be honest, like I said, he's no different from any other Sonic of this 2-pack. He's a pitiful figure. But really, like I said, it's not about this figure. It's about this figure right here. So it's nice to have Blaze added to my Sonic collection. Unfortunately, she does have a tendency to fall back because she does have a little bit of a heaviness to her head because of her hair, I guess you can say. But it's not that bad. I really don't have to slap any thumbtacks underneath there. And for some quick size comparisons, let's throw in some cats. Why not? Here's Big the Cat, the only other Jazzware figure. And just to throw it in because it's a Beyond universe and my work, let's throw in my pussy. Cat. Okay? Pussy cat. Don't get any ideas. So yeah, there you go. There's some quick size comparisons. And that's really it. I can't say anything else about this review except go out there and get her.